My dear, when I return, my silence will speak louder than any word ever could. Watch closely. Actions will tell the story my words could never write. I'm coming back, but not as the person you once knew. You'll see me in ways that shatter illusions and ignite truths. The love you ignored will become the force that rewrites your world. I'm no longer waiting. I'm preparing a storm disguised as calm. My absence was the lesson. My return will be the test. What you lost in my silence, I will reclaim with fierce truth. When I reappear, your heart won't know if it's fear or hope. I'm coming back not to ask, but to show what you never understood. The space I left will fill with actions louder than regret. Don't mistake my quiet for weakness. I'm building a life you'll witness. I'll return with the calm that follows a wildfire's cleansing heat. This time, love will not ask permission. It will demand presence. You thought I was gone. Watch me redefine what home means. My return is the echo of every truth you tried to silence. I'm not the same soul you left behind in yesterday's shadows. My footsteps back are heavy with lessons pain taught me alone. Prepare to meet the version of me shaped by fire and silence. I'm returning to show you what growth in silence truly means. Your eyes will witness a love rebuilt from ashes and quiet resolve. I won't say sorry, but I'll prove what you lost was sacred. The absence was the wound. My actions will be the healing balm. I'm back to reclaim the space you thought was empty forever. Watch me walk in, not with words, but undeniable presence. I return like the tide, inevitable, powerful, impossible to ignore. Your doubt fuels the fire I bring with every step forward. I'm not here to fight shadows, but to outshine them forever. My silence was a warning. My return is a revelation. I'll move with the grace of storms, breaking what needs breaking. You'll see love in actions that no apology could ever express. My return is the universe correcting the story you rewrote. I'm not coming back for closure. I'm coming back for truth. The quiet between us was a sacred pause before the storm. Watch how my return rewrites the fate you thought was sealed. I'm coming to prove some loves are too fierce to fade. Your absence taught me silence. My return will teach you roar. I don't need permission to show you what you missed. I'll arrive like a secret only time could unfold properly. My actions will be the poetry your heart refused to hear. I'm back to unveil the sacredness you thought was lost forever. Watch me return with the weight of every unspoken promise. I'm no longer a shadow in your past, but a force in your now. My love is a silent language you'll finally learn to read. I'm coming back not with words, but with undeniable proof. your heart will tremble at the truth my actions will speak. I'm returning to show you the depth of my quiet strength. This isn't the return you wanted, it's the one you need. I'm coming back with a love that time could never erase. The silence before my return was the calm before transformation. Watch me rewrite the story you thought was already finished. My return will be the answer to every question you ignored. I'm not here to repeat the past, but to build a new future. The space I left will now be filled with undeniable proof. I'm coming back to show that some bonds survive the silence. Your doubt was the fire. My return is the unbreakable steel. I'm back with a love that no distance or time could dull. The quiet was the preparation. My actions will be the awakening. I'm returning to prove what silence alone could never reveal. Your eyes will see the truth behind every quiet moment I kept. I'm not returning to beg. I'm returning to command respect. My absence was sacred space. My return is fierce love reborn. Watch me come back stronger, softer, and unshakably true. I'm the storm you never expected, but the calm you secretly needed. My love isn't a whisper anymore. It's a roar that fills your soul. I'm coming back with a heart unchained and eyes wide open. The silence was the wound. My return is the healing kiss. I'll show you love beyond words through every action I take. I'm not the ghost you left behind. I'm the light that will stay. Watch me return like the dawn breaking through your darkest night. I'm coming back to show what real love can survive and build. The absence taught me how to love myself before I love you. I'm not here for forgiveness. I'm here for undeniable truth. My return will be a sacred reckoning you can't ignore. Watch me show up in ways that rewrite your heart's narrative. I'm coming back with the fire that silence couldn't extinguish. The love you doubted will become your hardest lesson and greatest blessing. I'm no longer waiting for your permission to be my fullest self. Watch how my return reshapes the story you thought was finished. If this touched your soul, don't scroll. Like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. I'm coming back to remind you, love demands both courage and truth. The silence between us was the pause before my loudest truth. I'll show you actions that will haunt and heal your restless heart. I'm returning as proof that some loves are eternally relentless. Watch me come back not to ask, but to claim what's sacred. I'm no longer a chapter, but the story rewritten by fire and grace. My return is the universe delivering what you refused to see. I'm back with a love that time and silence could never break. Watch me speak with actions, the language your heart always understood. I'm coming back with the fierce tenderness of a soul reborn. The love you lost will be the love you can't ignore. I'm not here to soften the truth. I'm here to live it fully. My return will be the answer to every silent prayer we shared. Watch me come back with a heart healed by fire and silence. I'm returning to rewrite the love story that time almost erased. I'm not the past you left behind. I'm the future you can't deny. Watch how my return reshapes your world with undeniable truth. I'm coming back with actions that will heal the wounds you caused. The silence was sacred. My return is fierce, wild, and unstoppable. I'm back to prove that true love doesn't disappear. It evolves and conquers. I'm coming back to show you how love can rise from every scar. My return is the shadow becoming light, the silence becoming song. Watch me arrive with the strength of every heartbreak I survived. I'm no longer waiting for your love. I'm creating my own universe. The love you lost was never gone. It was waiting to return stronger. I'll come back with actions that speak louder than any goodbye. The space I left behind will now be filled with fierce presence. I'm returning to show you what happens when a soul refuses to break. My love is not a whisper, but a symphony you'll finally hear. I'm coming back with a heart rebuilt by storms and quiet prayers. Watch me rewrite the past with the power of relentless love. I'm no longer the ghost of yesterday. I'm the dawn of your tomorrow. My return is the universe's way of healing wounds you never saw. I'm coming back to prove some loves are too wild to be tamed. The silence was my teacher. My return is my fierce lesson. I'll show up in ways you never imagined, fierce and unshakable. My love doesn't need permission. It demands to be witnessed fully. I'm coming back with the fire of every tear you never noticed. The absence was my strength. My return will be your awakening. Watch me walk in with the quiet power of 1,000 sunsets. I'm no longer the love you lost. I'm the one you'll never forget. My return is the promise that some souls are eternally connected. I'm coming back not for closure, but for undeniable truth. The silence was sacred space. My return is wild, sacred fire. I'll show you love through every unspoken, fierce action I take. My love is a revolution you didn't see coming but can't deny. I'm coming back with the calm strength of oceans after storms. The space between us was the pause before my greatest roar. I'm returning as proof that love never truly fades. It transforms. Watch me come back with the power of every broken promise kept. I'm no longer waiting in shadows. I'm blazing in undeniable light. My return is the echo of every truth you tried to bury. I'm coming back to show you love that refuses to be silenced. The silence was my shield. My return is my sword of truth. I'll speak through actions that haunt, heal, and awaken your soul. My love doesn't ask for permission. It claims its sacred space. I'm coming back stronger, wiser, and untamed by past wounds. Watch me arrive with the fierce tenderness of a healed heart. I'm no longer the chapter you closed. I'm the story you'll live. My return is a sacred reckoning you can't turn away from. I'm coming back to prove some loves are eternally relentless. The silence before my return was the breath before transformation. I'll show up in ways that rewrite your heart's deepest story. My love is a quiet revolution that will shake your very soul. I'm coming back with the power of every tear turned to strength. The absence was the wound. My return is the healing kiss. I'm no longer waiting for you. I'm living my own fierce truth. My return is the universe delivering what your heart ignored. I'm coming back with the fire of every unspoken word inside me. Watch me rewrite love's story with the ink of fierce courage. I'm not the past you left. I'm the future you're meant to meet. My love doesn't fade. It evolves and conquers all silence. I'm coming back to show what love looks like after the fall. The silence was the sacred pause. My return is wild awakening. I'll speak in actions that heal wounds you thought were final. My love is the fierce light after the darkest night you've known.